Hello and welcome to Roguelike Dolls, episode 16 with Molly. We're playing Binding of Isaac Repentance. What should we do today? Alright. We still have plenty of stuff to do. For the time being, pretty much any time we can get a mom's heart kill is like pure profit. Let's do a Judas run. For those who don't know, when you start a new save file in this game, new pathways for beating the game progressively open up as you kill bosses a certain number of times. Oh, we left Shoop on that one run. We might be back for Shoop, we might not. I enjoy conceptually just having the Book of Belial because, you know, that's sort of what this character does. Shoop is just fine. In fact, Shoop is well above average. Yeah, so when you start a new save file, you gotta kill Mom's Heart like 10 or 5 times, and then when you kill it lives a certain number of times, you can start consistently traversing the path that will bring you to Satan, and then eventually to the cathedral and the boss Isaac, and after enough kills there, you can go down to either the dark room or the chest. And those are all kind of the main pathways for Binding of Isaac. Pre-expansion, the most recent expansion. So even on run, like ideally we would like kill Satan every run. Sometimes we will, sometimes we won't. I like to take big risks. I'm not just gonna. I don't just want to progress through the game for progression's sake. I want to, you know, push myself to better the boundaries. Yeah, we're not gonna take Shoop. We're gonna stick with Book of Belial. Go home with the one who brung ya, so to speak. We would love a soul heart, but if we can't get one, we're not gonna cry about it. Wouldn't give the game the satisfaction. We would love a bomb, but again, not crying. Oh, you're gonna shoot out a lot of spiders, huh? You know, but we have a key, and if we didn't have a key, I might cry about it. So we're gonna need some items. Cuba meat is a tremendously good item. No complaints. It's a very strong offensive and defensive tool. It can block shots. It deals contact damage with enemies. No complaints here. I wouldn't have minded an HP because it makes us much less likely to die, but we could just dodge and get good. We would win a lot more runs, frankly, if I did that. And someday, perhaps, maybe I will. Oh, and I guess before I forget, 2T6A72DS. That is our seed for today, and it is a Judas run. Yeah, this is good enough for me. There was a reroll machine in there. We could have pushed it to some, you know, greater, you know, climax. But we also could have rerolled into a worse active item. So we're not panicking. Cricket's body creates some splinter tears that, you know, they're unlikely to give us huge benefits now, but down the road we could see things like piercing or an electrical effect or some kind of other thing, another splitting effect, and we could there's a lot of good synergies, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at. We will probably go in the curse room on this floor, but we're not in a hurry because we want to keep our soul heart for as long as possible. All right. Not gonna get hit by him. Perfect fight. Basement boy achieved. Yeah. And I think that unlocks our buddy, what's his face? Somebody. Death's List could be very good, and it gives us an interesting thing to talk about. So we'll take it. Get that Devil Deal precedent too. I don't think there's much for us to do here. We don't have a key, we don't have a bomb. Well, we have a key, we don't have much to do with it. We'll go in this room. Okay. We could maybe get like one more cent. We might be able to get. Sometimes the trick is not shooting your enemies. That's how you get, we got a couple of bombs. That's really good. I think we're gonna use one on here right away.
I'm excited.
That could be bad for us long term. This is a little risky, but we'll go for it. What do we got? 2 of clubs. Okay. So that's not a valid secret room spot, but to the north of here is, and I think that's our most likely culprit. We're gonna waste the 2 of clubs. Get into here. Yeah. Okay. We have successfully almost milked everything we can out of this sweet, juicy floor. And, you know, for 3 cents, a bomb is fine. I think that pill might be I'm excited, which I'm not super into as like an additional pill. I'm excited makes us and our enemies go quite a bit faster, which isn't great. Samson, very good. All right, so to take advantage of Death's List, you need to kill the enemies in the order prescribed by the list. And, you know, you want to try to get it because it can give you really good things, like, you know, damage, stat ups of various varieties. Various varieties? That's so redundant. What's your fucking problem? Yeah, so that gave us a damage up. My kind of rule of thumb, and I think I don't think I'm like unique in this, is you don't want to force the issue most of the time. You just want to, if you can get it in a room, you know, you should try it, but you generally don't want to take like a bunch of damage and lose the run because you were trying so hard to get Death's List. That's not smart. That's not how you win. You know, and we're not all about winning here, but we're definitely not about throwing. Because I think for the most part, throwing's not good. A lot of people don't want to pick up this heart. I don't know what it does. I think it gives us more champions on the floor. I think there's a chance. No chance. Cricket's body is gonna make Death's List a little harder to get. Like in rooms, pretty much anything that spawns ads is gonna give us a pretty hard time to get a Death's List payout, unless we kill it right away. We would love a red heart. I think we can get a pretty safe payout on here, but we're gonna have to be patient. Not panicking. All right. That's a good one. Got it. Hell yeah. One more. Thank you. May I have another? I'm gonna choose to believe that the pill, which was not worth taking, but that's never gonna stop us from taking pills. It's my roguelike dolls, slash Molly slash Chain Chompus promise to you. Follow Chain Chompus on Twitter.
Paralysis.
God, that was just an absolute fucking nightmare set of pills. We're in such a bad spot. That's not good. There's a lot of ways we can lose this run. But won't it be great when we win? All right, never mind. Good start. It was a false start. That was kind of a warm up. Welcome to Roguelike Dolls, episode 16. First attempt. Here's your seed. WMJR9FB7. We would love a bomb. We would love to kill our enemies with our tears. These enemies are no trouble at all. I'm gonna die. Second thought. Very intimidated, I'll say. You know, we played big and we got burned. So maybe we'll play as small as possible this time. Just go complete 180 on the sort of conventional channel philosophy. I think Lucky Foot is kind of a reward for all the pills we took in the last run that fucked us. It's sort of like, thanks for your loyalty there. Here's good pills. And then we'll immediately die. So it's actually taunting us. Health up's perfect. Soul Heart is very good. Good luck. We'll put that in there. Might say, why would you do that? You could possibly get like 2 more cents on this floor, but you know, the Lord, Jesus Christ, he provides. And we'll actually go 2 more for good luck. I think this is the most sensical chest to open of all our options. Yep. Okay, and then we want 1 here. Gets us that. Want 1 there. Hopefully we get a key at some point. But it's like no biggie. The secret room's not to our left or our right. And we know this because of the layout of this room makes it impossible. So it's also not next to the boss room, so I'm thinking it's right here. Oh my god. I guess that probably means it's like here. But not a big deal. We got a couple of nurglings. Very, very threatening. Not playing this fight well. Might be a big boss for us here. Speed up. I'm not counting us out yet. We got a health up. We got guaranteed good pills. We got, you know, we got cane damage, which is always good. We got a soul heart, which if we can keep it, which, you know, is a tall order, will protect our devil deal. get us in a good position to, you know, squander the gift of our HP. Telepills is fantastic. It's not. It's fine. I don't mind having one in the pill pool, though. There is some utility to it. You can steal items from boss rush. You can get out of cursed rooms. You can do all kinds of interesting stuff with the telepill. If you're in a crawl space, you can get to the I Am Error room, guaranteed. Every teleport takes you to I Am Error now, if you are in a crawl space. So, high utility. Oh, jeez. We didn't lose our devil deal yet, though, so we're still pretty okay. Take one of those. Hopefully, yep. We didn't find our item room yet, so we're not quite gonna use that second. Oh. It's very aggressive of you. I'm really tempted to get that. But we'll hold off. I would love a interesting tier effect if we could get it. No, this guy's fine too. Leech, we saw him in a different episode. I think we acquired one in our Lilith run. He will hunt down enemies and suck their blood and siphon the health back to me. Oh, jeez. He actually siphons a pretty good amount of health. We still don't want to take red heart damage in this run. But, you know, we're not in a bad position. Need to pause quick. Okay, welcome back to episode 16, part 2. I got a phone call and then the game stopped running while I was tabbed out, so we're just picking up the run here. Not sure where it will put us back down, but we'll deal with it. Looks like this room. Okay. Excellent, we got a key. I think that gets us into the store, which we'll do before we fight the boss. We didn't find the secret room, so we'll check this. Yeah, Minecrafter's not really what we're looking for at the moment. A bomb probably is what we're looking for, though. I guess we might as well continue our donation. I don't think this necessarily needs to be a money-rich run. I have no idea what I was talking about before that. Hopefully, you know, with the editing technology of today, I cut the video so that there's sort of an abrupt cut, and then we're back right after the break. But I have no idea what the monologue I was on was about. Usually it's pretty incoherent, so I'm sure you're not missing, like, anything too important. But, you know, totally different vibe. I'm a completely different person now. Tears upgrade is great, and this book does nothing for us, so we're gonna ignore it completely and move on to the next floor. We will go in the curse room, but not right away, once again. We're not guaranteed a devil deal on this floor, but no reason to hurt our chances any further. Got a sung card, that's very nice. And it looks like technology, which is, you know, next to technology 2, maybe my favorite item in the game. Just let that cook for a second. You know what? I want the mapping, so got him. I want that for sure. Okay. We don't have a key. We also don't have a ton of money, so fairly inconsequential. That's nice. I guess if we were into optimization of our strategies, we would push that way. Oh my god, I can't hit anything. We're just gonna leave. They gave technology a little bit of like angular momentum, more like normal tiers. It's a little bit different. In Afterbirth Plus, it was just you know, very linear, but you know, it's fine. I don't think it makes the item much more difficult to use, if at all. It's just different. What do we got? The boss is down. We already got our item room. So we're 16 episodes in, and we haven't seen magic mush from a mushroom yet. Even though I think we've made a good Christian effort to do so. It's just you know, not our luck. Also, my estimation is that the odds might be like 1 in 50, so I wouldn't say that we're due in for it quite yet. All right. Not a bad boss for this setup. Perfect. We got an angel deal, which is great. Just what we wanted. We got flying and spectral tiers. We could hunt. I still don't think we have angel fights unlocked. I think we have to kill Isaac once, maybe. We could go to the store. We could go back to the cursed room, but we're not going to do any of that because we don't want to lose the eternal heart. The store isn't like especially high risk as an operation. I don't see a path for us to get into the cursed room and maintain our eternal heart. It would be very difficult to get out. We would have got in for free, I guess, but maybe we could have. I don't know. Here we go. Oh my god. I really expected to take some damage there, so pleasant surprise. What are we looking for now? I wouldn't mind a little bit of damage. I think our health is great, and because we're on angel deals, I think we're gonna end up with a respectable amount of red health in this run. Which will be nice with our little leech guy there. If we let him kill stuff for us, we'll have pretty good health sustain. Flight will also be keeping us pretty safe from, you know, floor hazards, which, as you've probably observed by now, is probably maybe my weakness. Like, my weakest area of gameplay overall. $1. Give me $1. $1. No. No worries. Was watching the Eric Andre movie. I'll level with you. Yeah, I got a phone call and then I got distracted and then I started watching the Eric Andre movie and forgot that I was filming. So, like, probably a solid hour passed between the start of this video and when I resumed, so... Where? Oh, punching bag. Oh, hello. Not a chance. I think the game can tell that we're pretty thirsty about it. Like, it knows how bad we want it. I was hoping for maybe like a greed fight would be ideal on this floor. But that was good too. We got store level 3. They said it was impossible. We didn't have the respect for, you know, our savings account, as it were. We probably aren't gonna get an angel deal on this floor, although we would like one. We're probably not gonna get anything if we take damage. All right, we don't need to take damage. All right, great. We got a little bit more health. I don't know why our damage is so high. What's it doing? Oh, I guess Book of Belial is probably giving us about 4 damage. That would explain a lot. It's like, did we get a stat up? And I was looking at the items and it just didn't, it didn't add up, frankly. It's, you know, it's probably Friday. Hopefully the weather is nice where you are. It could be Saturday though, or even Sunday. Hopefully if it's a Sunday, you're partaking in one of the many, we lost our devil deal, many motorsport spectator events that you can watch on the internet if that's your cup of tea. I'm still saving my all of my MotoGP that I need to watch for this season. I was gonna watch it with a friend. I haven't caught up yet. I caught the first race of the season in Qatar, but I didn't see, I think on the schedule, maybe Qatar is also the second race of the season. So I didn't see race number 2 there. But, you know, we'll get there. It'll be there forever. And, you know, it's kind of nice. It's not like, I'm not like a basketball fan or, you know, any other, like, kind of popular sport fan. So there's like nobody in my circles who watches motorsports to spoil, oh, fuck you. Oh my god, I did that the worst possible way, huh? There's nobody like in my circles to like spoil events, so like I feel like if you're a basketball fan or something, besides just, you know, the motivation to keep up with the sport, you kind of gotta keep up with it or somebody's gonna spoil it, because people that's just everywhere. Like, you probably don't think about it if you don't care about basketball at all, but you probably get a decent amount of like basketball and football spoilers just in your normal social media diet, and especially if it's not a pastime or a sport that you pay attention to, you don't notice. But it's like a blessing, because I can just like, I can store up like years of MotoGP in advance, and there's like a 0% chance that anyone ever ruins it for me. On the flip side, it's very isolating to have nobody to watch sports with. I feel like that's part of the fun. So if you if my YouTube audience could do me a favor and become deeply invested in motorcycle racing, so we have something to talk about, that would be fantastic. That item doesn't do anything for us. We need the damage to kill bosses. Now, if there was an item that like spawned a single rock, that would be good. Okay. I think Nun's Habit is pretty good. And I think we should pick it up. This gives us a red heart every time we use a key on something, which is not bad at all. But what we're looking for, is this a bomb and a secret rock? I kind of like see an X on that corner, but I don't know if that's like in my imagination. Just gonna go ahead and use that right away. I don't think that item scales with damage, so get a pageant boy. We won't complain about it. That's good fashion, and we can go and give a little bit of money back to our buddy over here. We'll wait on that for like 1 hot second. What floor are we on? Depths 1? Okay. Are we finally gonna get it? Oh, episode 16, blessed. Magic mushroom, very rare, apparently. Nah, I'm just kidding. We've probably blown up about 50 mushrooms in our career so far in the Roguelike Dolls channel, so that's not a bad ratio, and I think, you know, pretty special. I was afraid when the game like shut off or crashed or whatever during the period that I wasn't at the keyboard, that I had lost the footage from the first half of the video, which was going to be embarrassing because we got like Basement Boy and Samson, and like who's gonna buy that like the game crashed. This game doesn't crash. And like my YouTube channel would be embroiled in scandal, possibly on the first day, depending on when I edit and release this. My school of thought on releasing videos is I want to have a little bit of a backlog saved up. Wait. I want to have a little bit of a backlog saved up just in case. That's not useful to me. Just in case, you know, there's some things in my life that could result in me really not being able to record for a few weeks, or like consistently perform. Like, for example, if I got like the coronavirus or some other thing of that nature, that is certainly a thing that could happen. If I got bottom surgery, that could take me out of commission for, you know, a couple of weeks at least, possibly, I don't know. Like, yeah, you're not like enfeebled for the whole time you're recovering, by any means, but now that I had facial feminization surgery, I really have like a lot more respect for the like how much I don't want to use the word labor, but how much like it takes out of you to heal from surgery. I don't know what this item does, but we'll go with it. I would say that I underestimated the kind of the toll that going under anesthesia and having a major surgery takes on you going into that surgery. And obviously
48
the like a vaginoplasty is a much more involved procedure than facial feminization, which is a fairly, it's not small. They sort of slice content warning, medical descriptions of gore. You can pause the video for about 30 seconds maybe. I'll pause the game briefly if you want to do a quick pause on your end. I'll flash the pause screen when it's time for you to unmute. So for the rest of you who are still listening to the medical gore description, they slice open your forehead at your hairline for a partial cranioplasty. I got my forehead done. They didn't do anything with my nose because I like my nose. It's fine. That's a great pill. And then they fold your entire skin of your forehead down to where you can see your eyeballs underneath your eyelids. I actually have pictures of my skull and my eyeballs from inside of my face. If you want to see them, I have them. I'll put them up on the Patreon. I haven't mentioned the Patreon on the channel yet, and the people who are skeeved out by medical gore are still gonna not hear about it because I don't really want to hype it up. I'm gonna have the link available, but you don't have to do anything. But if you want to see, my forehead, or my surgery photos, I'll put them up there for everyone to see. So I think they're nifty. We'll take a ghost baby. We'll take one hit off of that, just to get a guppy piece, I guess. I don't feel particularly threatened. Yeah, so if you're interested in that, sign up for the Patreon. It helps me have money that you give to me, so I appreciate it. The medical gore description is now over. Welcome back. I don't blame you. I fully understand. It's not fun to have your stomach turn, and it's not really a response that you can control. So, if you and on that note, if it ever comes up that I'm frequently talking about something that you wouldn't mind some sort of content warning or some sort of heads up so you can pause, it's no sweat off my back or no skin off my back, I guess. I don't know what the expression is. If you know, please comment. It's no problem for me to give people a heads up, but I don't know what freaks you out. So, let me know so I can not do that. It's not my goal to make people uncomfortable. It's my goal to, kind of provide some passive noise while you, work your gay little email job or whatever you do. You crazy wage thieves. Maybe you don't have a gay little email job. It's one of my favorite expressions, is describing all office work as gay little email job. I just think it's so funny. Anywho, yeah, if I don't have a script or anything, I just kind of obviously just go stream of consciousness for hours at a time. I'll probably touch on some subjects that might be bad. I don't want to re-roll this. I like technology. Normally I'd go for it. Like, if I wasn't impressed, but technology is a special treat, and so is magic mushrooms, so no thank you. I'm losing all kind of zaniness cred, not re-rolling this, but I think it wouldn't be special right now either, because like there's so many items in the game that I just have no awareness of what they do. So like, yeah, I re-roll into a bunch of stuff and there's like 5 new things that I don't understand. It's not like, it's not very fun. You know, 1,000 episodes from now, when we know the ins and outs of like every item, and we're on our second save file and getting, another platinum god, we can go back and we can do that. We can get we can hit that D100. Where are you? Where'd you go? Oh, hello. Yeah, that kind of feedback is useful for me. And it's probably good for you too if you don't want to be like grossed out. I wouldn't talk about stuff that makes me uncomfortable. We'll hit this right away. We'll take another 48-hour energy pill with us. I mean, I guess we might as well do that as well. We get about 1.8 damage per pop. That's pretty good. Shot speed doesn't do anything for us, but we don't have a ton of options. It's a decent defensive choice. I like 48-hour energy over the death card. I generally think it's better, and I'll get more value out of it in this scenario. Book of Belial used to not stack with multiple uses, but now it does, so a lot better. Puberty, okay. Oh, hello. Excuse me, goodbye. What do we got? Take another puberty. We'll take some mapping. We're going the wrong way. We'll go in here. We don't mind this at all. Now that we got a little Guppy's tail action going, I'm just way less scared of a full clear. Range up does nothing, but it's also not actively detrimental. I forgot, but we have Lucky Foot, so we're not gonna get anything like bad from our pills. Anything truly awful. Some people might not like, something like, I guess you could have a preference against, I'm drowsy, because it affects, like, the natural speed of the game, but it really does give you a little bit more reaction time, so that's probably the worst one I can think of. Okay. We're very unlikely to get Guppy, but it's not an impossibility. And on that note, it's like, I'm not like a super malicious person or anything, I think, or at least I like to think. I think most people do, even super malicious people. Generally don't like to think that they are. I think most people kind of think that they're good people. But in my case, I really think I am like mostly a fine person. I'm not a monster. But I'll mess up. Everyone messes up. Oh, we got a lot of shot speed. Attack speed. So you know, if I ever say anything that makes you sad or offended or is, you know, I guess like, you know, I'm a white person, so conceivably I could be racist or some other awful thing. You know, don't let it slide. It's not like your job to tell me, but I do appreciate it when people give me feedback when I don't do well. You know, we unlocked Blue Baby. That's very exciting. I guess, you know, it would make me sad if I was like hurting somebody's feelings or, you know, causing harm in some way, and I like was either too cruel or too stupid to recognize it. So I didn't really know how to phrase it, but it's just it's not the type of thing that I'm gonna be like mean to you about, probably, if you're you know, if you like comment or call me out on something, I'll do my best to engage in good faith. I'm less scared of this guy now. He was shocking before, but we see through his tricks now. We'll take a range up. We gotta see. In neutral, it's. We'll call it worth it. I felt like maybe there's like a 5% chance Guppy was in there, which would have been pretty great had that been the case. Okay. Keeping on moving. We'll chill out here for a second. Yeah, I guess like my worst fear about this channel would be becoming some horrible caricature of a YouTuber that I hate. Like, you know, just constantly causing drama and hurting people's feelings for fun, I guess. That we have so many bombs, we really ought to blow up every blue flame. I don't want to call out anyone, but you know, there's lots of YouTubers who I think trade in sort of outrage, and that isn't it. I just want to grill. I just want to be, you know, friendly and cultivate like a reasonable place for me to tell jokes about cum or whatever. You might notice that, like, by volume, I'm making a lot less jokes about semen than you might typically see on my Twitter page, if that's where you're from. And, you know, the God's honest truth about that, I don't know how to time that at all. The God's honest truth about that is that every joke I make about cum on Twitter takes like days of crafting. It is an art. I am the Michelangelo of semen. People think it's a shit post, but you know, like a shit, You have to work on it for a few hours. Easy boss, OP build. No worries. Just keep moving in a counterclockwise direction. We can't lose. We got it. Thank you so much for joining us. We unlocked Blue Baby, we got Judas's tongue, we beat Satan, and we got an additional mom kill. And we finally found the magic mushroom. Thank you so much for joining me. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon for notifications, like or dislike the video, and, have a wonderful weekend or weekday. And goodbye, I guess. See ya.